With statewide budget cuts over the past few years forcing school districts to put music on the chopping block, a San Diego-based school is music to the ears of some North Bay students who have been trying to get the message out of just how important it is to keep music in their schools. Performance by the West Wind Brass Band inspired and invigorated many students yesterday. It was much more of an interactive program with band members answering questions and explaining different techniques. Although the brass band came to Casa Grande High School to inspire, there was also another very important reason for the stop: the risk of music programs being cut from schools. Right now there are no cuts in 2 of the Petaluma high schools due to Measure K, but cuts are already being seen in the feeder schools, and there are worries it won't take long for that impact to affect the high schools.
Because our feeder is old Adobe and WA schools, and there's not as many students starting music as once was 3 years ago, the domino effect will kick in very shortly, and our program will start going the other direction unless we can figure out a way to get music back in the elementary schools.
Exposure to the arts, especially live arts, I think it's an incredibly component of an education, and one that does not seem to be on the top of the agenda for a lot of school districts. So we take it very seriously, the responsibility of coming to do art live for the students.
Now, this music group knows just how important it is to keep music in our schools. In fact, they've traveled internationally performing in front of students, and they tell me they do have plans to come back here to the North Bay.
To provoke Iraq's Shia population to retaliate. Their strategy worked. Radical Shia elements, some supported by Iran, formed death squads. And the result was a vicious cycle of sectarian violence that continues today.